This one's called Challenge Your Immune System with Recycling. First of all, you do not need to use plastic in order to hydrate. Unless there's an emergency and you're too shy to knock on someone's door, there is no need to spend money on a bottle of water. It is a made to order illustration that economic and ecological health are precisely the same thing. You already own bottles in plastic lidded containers. Keep them out of the sun. Use the bottles a few times. Make sure you recycle them. It is still possible to buy products in glass. Vary your boring diet a little. By the same token, if you can't find something to hold your Sun Tea or Wawa at a dollar store, you've never been in one. If you'll put your creamy dessert, etc. containers in the dishwasher, spend a couple of minutes organizing them somewhere, you shouldn't need to buy fridge containers. I don't understand why the plastics and container industries can frantically flood the market and planet with a dangerous pollutant with a lousy recycling rate. There are gyres of plastic in our oceans. When you buy a cup of coffee or a dollar soda at McDee's, don't throw it away after that. Refills are free use. Take it with you. Give it a quick rinse. Use it for the next Sun Tea. Germaphobes will point out that at some point it will start gathering bacteria. Don't wash paper cups with soap, it sticks. Keep a Sharpie handy, maybe scrap paper and plastic tape. You don't need to buy Post-its. Right? It's called recycling, silly person. Email me a picture of it. You might be the first entity on our Green Era Network list of supporters. Post or write that on your cap. It's called recycling, silly person. Keep a full water bottle in a small recycled container of hand-friendly dish soap in a paper sack under the seat. Regardless of temp, you can wash your hands. If it's cold or you're thirsty enough, drink it. If you have one of those jobs which requires you to shower at the before, not after, find a place to hang your clothes at the end of the day, maybe outside or in a draft. Unless you are B.O. Plenty, you may find B.O. Plenty. You can look that up. It's a character from Dick Tracy. You may find that a lot of things can pass a sniff test. Wear again. I can wear my after work shorts for 4 or 5 days, a shirt twice, sometimes. The more people wear sandals, the fewer socks, shorts, maybe shirts need to be washed. It adds up, ecologically and economically. Shower when you need to, before or after work. But if you were just hanging with the fam all weekend, you may not actually need to spend heated water, soap, eventual laundry for the terry cloth. If you're actually getting clean, you can safely reuse the towel and washcloth. We called it wash rag when we were kids. For at least a week, much longer for the towel. It's good to be clean. Being neurotic about it is out of balance with nature. Examples follow. Vitamin D is cheap and added to dairy, and everyone knows your body can manufacture it by using skin as a solar collector. Fewer know that in order for that to happen, you have to get sweaty in the sun and stay in it, a second choice, or not shower until you get back into the sun. The longer you stay in the sun, the more vitamin D you get until you start risking skin cancer. If you shower too often, you don't make enough vitamin D to do you any good. The cheapest milk I like is at Winco. You may have heard that our continued use of antibacterial cleaning agents and antivirals cause bugs to adapt, get stronger. They're just trying to make a living like I am, right? Seems there's a new superbug, not the same as the 1973 VW Super Beetle I owned, in the news every fortnight. It usually doesn't harm a kid to eat a little dirt. Keep them out of the poo and rusty nails. Their developing immune systems need exposure in order to learn to resist it. A little filth in your diet will keep you more resistant and able to function when serious vileness appears in your environment. This is also true at a moral level. If a little common vulgarity shocks you so much you are unable to function around the many people who have less sophisticated English skills, then you may want to consider becoming a hermit, monk, or nun, or try to develop a better approach. Display more of Jesus' love and tolerance of hookers and tax collectors, less of his reprimanding Pharisees, all highly educated, thus had fewer excuses for their behavior. Yes, paper towels do grow on trees, a renewable resource long term, but inexpensive microfiber cloth is available everywhere. Wipe up kitchen messes, rinse, lay it out flat on a clean counter. It will dry in an hourish. When it gets dirty enough, launder. If you'll wash them without fabric softener, they clean glass and mirrors well. A 50-50 mix of white vinegar and tap water in a recycled spray bottle is window cleaner. The fewer things that go in the garbage, more in the blue can, the smaller your ecological footprint will be. Besides too much fat and salt, every order of fast food comes with a handful of paper products that need to be recycled, if clean enough, or thrown away. Of course, you are being charged for this. You'll be healthier if you will learn better culinary skills, do your cooking at home. You will also keep more coinage in your purse. Most of the time, you needn't own those tools you'll only use once every couple years. Smaller stuff like soldering irons you can probably borrow from a friend. Bigger stuff is available to rent for a lot less overall than owning. Shop in thrift stores. I haven't needed shoes yet. I don't think they even sell used briefs. But anything else I would wear is available for way less than half the price. I used to wear nothing but Levi 501s purchased new. I thought it made me cool. Wearing brand names to prop up self-worth seems shallow now. Help keep unhealthy metals out of our landfills and water supplies by investing in rechargeable batteries. If there's shade in the parking lot, park there, regardless of the distance to the entrance. We can all walk more. It gives you time to think. The car will be cooler when you get back into it. My name is Jim and I live in a green era.